All right, here's the first 1 through 10 picks.
With the first pick in the...
All right. We're only doing this for like 5 minutes.
2022 NFL
And then we're going to the AMP thing.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Trayvon Walker, linebacker, Georgia.
All right, so let's check out the fan cam presented by Lowe's. There he is, a Georgia Bulldog. What a season it was for the Georgia Bulldogs, winning the national championship, and now they have the first overall pick in the 2022 draft, celebrating.
Who is this?
And he is the first Georgia Bulldog to be chosen first overall since Matthew Stafford.
Oh, he's a defensive player.
Super Bowl champion now in Los Angeles, and
he's a middle linebacker
moment for him. And the Jaguars select, as we were suspecting over the last 48 hours, the Georgia Bulldog.
And he's going to first day dominate against the run. And when you're in this division with Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, that's a nice bonus here. When we talk about all of his pass rush and what he can be there, right now he's already a dominant run defender. Here he is coming off the edge. You can see this in flashes, the quickness, the burst off that edge when he got those opportunities. The power, we talked about rushing over a guard. Here he is. Watch him dump this guard. Get your hands inside, walk him back, dump him on the ground, and pick up a sack. How about can you set a physical edge? Talked about his dominance against the run. He resets the line of scrimmage. Those 35-inch arms, that's where those come into play.
35-inch arms.
The athleticism and the effort. Here he is working against Alabama. This is an Alabama wideout. And watch Trayvon Walker at 270-plus pounds, hawking him down from behind. And this is one of my favorite plays. You drop, resets the
I like how they show the highlights of this shit.
35-inch arms, that's where those come into play. The athleticism and the effort.
Yes.
Here he is working against Alabama. This is an Alabama wideout. And watch Trayvon Walker at 270-plus pounds, hawking him down from behind. And this is one of my favorite plays. You drop him in coverage. The change of direction there, that's like a 220-pound linebacker, except that's a 275-pound defensive end.
With the second pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select...
What pick did the Patriots have?
Defensive end, Michigan.
Damn, a lot of defensive players are going first.
They were
was this a defensive draft?
This is going to change with Aiden Hutchinson. He is a polished professional pass rusher. He can beat you with speed. He can beat you with power. He's going to get a handful of them just purely off of the maniacal effort.
AMP thing started.
And this is more than just what you're getting with all of that as well. The Detroit Lions.
Bro, I'm not even going to lie. These first two picks, we're gonna come back to the NFL draft. I don't even know who any of these dudes are, bro. So we stopped off at 2 minutes. This is the second overall pick.
About their culture, changing their locker room, changing the forces.
I might not finish the whole thing. We can do this in sections. The next time I'm going to stream is on Sunday anyway. And the NFL draft is still going on.
Willing to work with Dan Campbell.
Shout out to Toby Simic with the top 10. Get this
team. Looking for one last thing.
Where we at to like 3 or 4 more picks. Hop on some shit,
K20. When he thought he was going number 1, won't be in his journal as well. Give this guy a little extra motivation.
Yeah, and here's a guy that doesn't need any motivation, but he's got another.
Yeah, we did all the NBA reactions. Reactions will be up in the next 20 minutes on the second channel.
We can't wait to watch him play.
All right, let's go to the tape here and show you why he's my top player in this year's draft class.
I never heard of him.
You talk about highlight plays in big games. That's what he did this last year. How about power? Watch his takeoff right here. Get your hands inside. Little push and pull move right here. And get over the top and finish. He is an outstanding finisher with heavy hands. You want to slip blocks? He saw doubles all year long with tight ends and backs, showing you the instincts, be able to work through all that traffic to get home. Against the run, much like we said with the first overall pick, this is an outstanding run defender. He's going to crush tight ends. Here he is, lateral range.
I don't even know, even to the second, who the Patriots got.
Every time there was a big
I'll probably do like the first 3 picks and skip to the Patriots or some shit.
This guy was in the middle.
I don't care about any other NFL team.
Off the couch more than anybody else, let's put it that way. And then, of course, he is the highest drafted defensive player out of Michigan ever in the common era of the draft, beating Charles Woodson by the Raiders.
We got a 29. What was our pick overall?
Time for welcome to...
Was it 29?
Start.
Well, Rich, you and I talked earlier. Could this be a more...
Get back to winning because they already showed us highlights. They're just doing the interviews and shit.
They're hoping you win some ball games, too. All right, you showed me earlier. Explain what's written inside.
So inside the suit jacket, my mom made it so.
It was sort of hard to read, but there are many journals for 5 years.
Like Derek Stingley Jr., Defensive back, LSU.
Bro, is this a defense
so the first
only
corner
draft?
off the board.
The first 3
is
picks
Derek
are
Stingley
defensive
Jr.,
players?
and he goes to the Texans.
Yeah, this one's a surprise to me. I thought Sauce Gardner would be the first corner, but you go back to 2019, and that version of Derek Stingley is as good as anybody in this entire draft class. Very fluid, smooth athlete. The speed to be able to carry these vertical routes without any issues. Plant and drive on the ball. You see the burst, the change of direction. Watch him finish here, pick off the football. That's something
nice.
he did in 2019 6 times. He's got that my ball attitude once it goes up in the air. 50-50 balls. We talk about those with wide receivers.
You know that
It's not
Antonio
50-50 odds
Cromartie.
when you're going up against Derek Stingley down the field. And then here's
Even
some of
with
the
the Chargers.
toughness. This kind of came and went a little bit this year. That was a glimpse, the flashes of the good. There was some that wasn't so good in terms of that aggressiveness and toughness against the run.
Well, you talk about competitiveness. How about against Jamar Chase in college, in practice? He got to work against him. He got to work against Justin Jefferson. He's working against some top receivers that freshman year. And you notice the tape when he's wearing 24 versus when he's wearing 7. This is a big deal for Derek Stingley there. The most talented corner in this draft came off the board.
Yeah, he's another Antonio
All right,
Cromartie.
great shot from the fan cam.
All right, next. Oh, wait, Jets.
Junior, right here in Vegas, celebrating the moment with
draft is in
family.
Vegas
We're back
too?
with
With the 4th pick
The
in
4th
the
pick.
2022 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Sauce Gardner.
Another defensive player.
Cincinnati.
Yo, wasn't
So
this
not on
Malik
the
Willis
run,
dude
but
supposed to be
Fickle
top
still
5?
has not done that. He said he would not do that until he's in the NFL. And Sauce told me the other day on my show, I'm not leaving Vegas until I see Coach Fickle and have him call me Sauce.
DJ, the commish cut out the middleman. Went right to it.
Yeah, just get right to it. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a fun player to watch in this Jets defense. Long and rangy. To be that long, usually you're a little tight. He is very loose, very fluid. He's not as heavy as Antonio Cromartie, but that same height and
Bro, I
length
literally just
and
compared the last
athleticism
one to Antonio.
and toughness. As you see him here, watch him close up in the flat. He's a firm tackler out there in space. The length plays. He's always going to be in phase. Even if you get 2 steps ahead of him, with that arm length, he's able to just cut you off, find the football. Here he is again, showing you that ability to mirror and match from off coverage, drive on the football. He got his hands on multiple balls each year at Cincinnati, 3 interceptions a year, and there was a few house calls mixed in there. And I love the attitude and the swagger that he brings. This Jets team has lost a lot of football games. They need a little bit of that.
Yeah, he looked
in
like
that
he got
locker room.
potential. Like
Yeah, I
he
was
might
with Richard
return
Sherman
it
for a long
too.
time. This is
All right, who's next up?
gonna be a lot of fun.
Waiting this one.
Make sure I bust my tail to be the best teammate I was gonna be at.
Damn, that chain
what's the
is
extra
fucking
edition?
hard as
Extra
fuck.
sauce. You know, this right here. This new pendant, man. That's the extra.
The Giants. Who do they select? Who is this in the background?
Sam is post-heart transplant and feeling stronger than ever, as you can see.
Woo! W! Yo, they need to. Yo, they better not boo him.
Tonight-
What the fuck? They just said he had a heart transplant.
And feeling stronger than ever, as you can see.
Yeah! Yeah, that's a W right there.
Tonight, his wish to announce the Giants' first pick comes
What?
true.
He can announce a pick?
We hope this wish will be a turning point.
Oh, that's
for
W,
Sam as he
NFL.
looks
Like,
forward
bro, I just got
to
ashes on
being
my
a
damn.
sports broadcaster in the future.
Holy shit.
Okay, Sam, it's time to get
Let's
your wish
go.
through, baby.
Thank you, Mr. Goodell.
Who the Giants getting? Bro, I'll be nervous as fuck.
With
to
the
talk
5th
to
pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Kayvon Thibodeau, defensive end, Oregon.
Bro, make him be announcing for the rest of the NFL draft, bro. He has more energy. Is that Roger Goodell? He's still the NFL commissioner?
If there's not enough wattage coming to New York with
Bro,
Sauce
bro, they need to
Gardner,
have me do this for the
here
Patriots
comes
one day,
Kayvon
bro.
Thibodeau. Won't that be a fun
You
back
said
and
FaZe
forth
Rugg is
in New
announcing a
York for
pick.
quite
No
some time?
fucking
There's
way.
a lot of
National
personality with
Football
those two
League.
guys.
Y'all been using my
Kayvon
quote for
Thibodeau
2
chose the
years.
best
What's
get-off
up?
of any of the pass rushers in this year's draft.
Yeah, and listen, we
Yo,
thought
he should be
a
announcing
couple
all the
different
picks for the
ways
rest of
for
the
the
game.
Giants.
Or,
Remember the picks
draft.
at 5 and 7. Could they take the
Kayvon
offensive lineman at
Thibodeau.
5? That felt like what we thought was going to happen.
Another
I know I
defensive
did.
player?
And then at 7, was it the pass rusher or was it a wide receiver? We've got our second surprise to me in this draft. Stingley at 3 to the Texans, and here Thibodeau at 5, only because I thought it would be the offensive lineman first. and come back and get the pass rush for second, coach.
But as DJ just said, this guy's got the best first.
Damn, bro, if they have me up there announcing the Patriots, bro, I'll be screaming in the mic, bro.
This guy can
that should be so lit. Bro, I'd be so turned.
This guy can get off and
I'm being a tuxedo and everything.
Were you circling his tape when you guys wound up playing?
Bro, they're gonna show his highlight tape or what?
2 years.
Merriman Young in his career, when he would get off the rock and get underneath guys, coach, give
Lights
the
out.
lights out dance here off to the side. But he's explosive. Again, upfield, then he sets that up. He's going to beat you with an up and under. Once you overcommit to counter that speed, you open up inside, he's going to take it. Here he is at the point of attack, shedding blocks, using that length to be able to free himself. Again, look at him get off the ball.
He said go back, he talked to him.
He has a couple off.
To back. And now they've got, I'm not telling you.
Thibodeau and Sauce.
Oh, look at this.
Close a lot.
Oh, man, that's wholesome as fuck right
He
there.
spins the game around the quarterback.
Look at this right there.
Man, they need to have me up in that bit. Bro, that is wholesome. That's fire.
Thibodeau
Bro,
and
that's
Sauce.
fire.
A Broadway off.
Bro, that energy is fire.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, bro, that's a W right there.
Sports fans. Last 2 years.
Yo, I love that shit.
And that's being generous between the Jets and the Giants. For Sauce and Thibodeau
Damn,
come
that
back to
shit's
back.
clean.
And now they've got 2 more.
Looks like
who's
he's up,
next?
beat up.
The Panthers? Why they boom?
Do that as well.
Quarterback, every offensive player is available to him right now.
With the 6th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Ikem Ekwonu, tackle, North Carolina State.
Okay, so they go for a pass protector, and they choose the kid from Carolina, North Carolina State, to stay right there in North Carolina.
Okay.
And what do you think of this pick?
I love this pick. I thought he was he's my 3rd best player in this entire room. He's got the hands of a heavyweight and the feet
6'4",
of a
310.
lightweight. Was around Jason Peters with the Philadelphia Eagles. He has that type of movement, that type of athleticism, but here's the heavy hands. Once he gets his hands on you, it's over. The athleticism to reach on the backside. Can you cut off? Absolutely. Able to wall that off on the backside. Then this is the fun stuff. Get him up to the 2nd level and watch bodies go flying with Ike Ekwonu.
Damn.
Linebackers, corners, it doesn't matter who you are. He's coming for you. Here he goes on a throwback screen, and I pity this corner. You do not want to be in this situation. Just get out of bounds and get out of his way. He's going to send you flying into the air. He's going to jump on top of you for a little extra.
Pause. The Giants got another pick?
You could fill up this lake behind us with all this.
2022 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Evan Neal, tackle, Alabama.
Bro, I haven't seen
What I love
one
about this
offensive
is he's
player
played
yet.
right tackle, and I think that's it's
You see comfortable with the screen.
I mean, we know how offensive tackle is.
that we've already referenced.
He's
played some guard
6'7"?
as well as both tackle positions.
337?
He's going to be able to plug right in, and he's going to be able to play. Balance is the key for him. When he can stay on balance, he's going to win every time.
Damn.
There are times he gets a little over his skis.
It's like
and
a
he can hit the
grown-ass
deck, but when he's in
man
balance, he's
versus
going
like-
to win. The awareness. He's played a lot of football at Alabama. Twists and stunts, no problem for him. Identity here, up front.
The Atlanta Falcons select Drake London.
Finally a receiver. I think we've seen his highlights.
So they go wide receiver.
Damn, bro. What's going on with the Malik Willis dude?
Drake London out of USC.
They're going to play tall ball.
You said he's from that last one from Florida too?
That's a basketball team they're putting together there for Marcus Mariota. Guys, he can go up and get the ball better than anybody else in this draft class. His catch radius is off the charts. You see that basketball background coach each and every time he's on the field. I know you saw it as well.
We saw it live in person. I thought we played him probably as well as anybody.
As an inaccurate that he makes down the field, this catch radius, he's going to make you right when you're wrong. As an inaccurate quarterback that I am, I appreciate this. His ability to go up the ladder and make plays. Down in the red zone, look at the physicality, just walling off. Sorry about that one, coach. And then here's the route running. For a bigger wideout, his ability to drop his weight, get in and out of the break points is outstanding. Here's the alignment inside, working against UCLA. You can hit him on those seams down the field. And then running after the catch.
You know, he reminds me
of he refuses to go down, shows his athleticism.
Hakeem Nicks from the Giants from back in the day.
If you're wondering if it's real or if this is just a casual basketball player, it's real.
Damn, he played basketball too.
It is real.
540 dunk.
540 degrees, huh? Jeez. Now the NBA could use that in their
Calvin
slam dunk
Johnson, you think?
contest.
I need to see his 40 time.
So there he is.
With the 9th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft,
Wait, FaZe is not over.
the Seattle Seahawks select Charles Cross, tackle,
Another tackle.
Mississippi State.
He just hasn't had to do it much, Mississippi State. He'll get a crash course in Seattle, coach.
And you don't see a lack of physical.
Age
What's his
Know what that
6'4"?
mean?
to redirect and
Yeah.
adjust.
You already know what a tackle does.
Taking his.
Hey,
Oh,
22 NFL Draft,
Jets.
the New York Jets select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State.
all righty then, Garrett Wilson.
You're on the
going
phone
to
when you're getting in the
Jets
draft?
to line up with Elijah
Or was he on
Moore
the phone
and
as
Corey
fan?
Davis and Zach
4'3",
Wilson gets
40-yard
himself
dash.
a top-notch wide receiving prospect. Daniel Jeremiah, your thoughts?
They also added a couple tight ends in free agency as
Damn,
well.
the
This is
Jets
best wide
had
receiver
two
in the
top
draft
10
for me.
picks.
He's my 4th overall.
Y'all better
player of
get
the
in the
Jets.
second round of
They
the
ended up
playoffs
coming
next
away,
year.
Charles, in my opinion, the top corner and the top receiver in the draft.
DJ and coach, there was a lot.
He makes them.
Send the environment over to
Yeah, fireman that'll get it all of them, no
get
doubt.
hopes about.
This dude is a weapon. When you get the ball in his hands, jet sweeps, he can make a house call on it. He understands route running, how to attack leverage. There's a lot of polish there. He turns corners inside out routinely. He can win with his quickness right off the line. Watch this release and the separation he creates down in the red zone for a nice, easy touchdown for C.J. Stroud. And then go up and get it. This is as a young player against Clemson in the playoff. That's the catch radius that he has there. Joel, with Garrett Wilson, that first minicamp going up against Sauce Gardner, I'd pay good money to see that one, Joel.
I would love to see it just because of that release at the line of scrimmage. Wilson is so slippery. Sauce is so good at the line of scrimmage, but here's
Maybe a
Wilson
mini
using
Des
that
Bryant?
free speed down the field. He's so polished in his route running, but how about the competitiveness in clutch situations? Short side of the field, snowing, it's cold. C.J. Stroud with a great ball. He goes up and gets it in a huge win in a 50-50 situation.
All right, that was the top 10 picks. We'll continue the next parts of it on the next stream.